If Arby's can put chicken bacon ranch loaded fries on their menu and then take it off, we can put it back on. Our menu. We don't have the power to put on their menu, though that would be fun. Wouldn't it be fun if one day, boys, they said, Sam the cooking guy and team, we like this, we'd like to put it on our menu. It's probably not gonna happen. We do think we saw it on their menu once, Max did, and then it's gone. So we're putting it on our menu and you're gonna be able to make it. And it's gonna be delicious. And it's gonna be way effing better because the ranch that we make here, Chance already said, are you making that ranch? And I said, yes. He goes, that's great because it's fantastic. It is fantastic. Whatever ranch you currently have in your refrigerator, just throw that out right now. Go to your refrigerator, open the door, take it out and just fling it into the garbage. Never to be bought again. Now on, you make this one. There's fresh herbs in it. It's so good. It's just so good. Oh, and the bacon. Wait till you see the bacon. And the chicken, we're gonna blacken the outside of the chicken. See, you get a good crust on it, lots of flavor, deep spices. We'll chop that up. We'll chop up the bacon. We'll put it on crispy fries, and we'll go like this. With the ranch all over the top of it. Damn, it's gonna be good. So what are you waiting for, Max? Why am I not making something right down here? Start with the ranch. That's what we're gonna start with. We're going with about a half a cup of mayo. Beautiful. We follow that up with about a third of a cup each of sour cream and buttermilk. Oh, this is gonna be so good. Just you wait. Now we need some herbs. Here's what we've got. We've got parsley, we've got chives and fresh dill. We need 3 tablespoons of each. Beautiful. A little salt and pepper, juice of 1/2 a lemon, for a little brightness, as they say. And this we will mix. Oh, it got me. Ladies and gentlemen, we've just made the world's best ranch. It's not gloppy like that stuff you're used to. It's just fresh and delicious. Okay, let me clean up. We can start with our blackening seasoning. So excited to get this happening that I forgot 2 things in the ranch. I forgot a clove of minced garlic. Why didn't somebody remind me? And like a half a teaspoon of onion powder. Now it's the best ever. Okay, blackening, seasoning. And we begin. First in, some dried thyme, some garlic powder, some oregano, a little cayenne, love the cayenne, smoked paprika, kosher salt, finally, nice pinch of coarse black pepper. And we'll mix this up. Great stuff. And when it's mixed, it's chicken time. Just like that, 2 breasts. And what are we gonna do with them? We're gonna cook them like this or we're gonna flatten them a bit?
Flatten them a bit.
Of course. We love to flatten them because, as I say, it levels the chicken playing field. If you're trying to cook a chicken breast and it's fat on this side and skinny on that side on the flat top or the grill, it's not gonna work out. You can see how it won't work out. So we take one, we put it in a Ziploc bag. We add a little oil to it just to keep it from ripping. We seal it up, we get our basher, and we flatten. And I always say, it doesn't matter how thick it is, what matters is that it's an even thickness. It can be 1/4 of an inch, 1/8 of an inch, 1/2 inch, an inch, just even. That's it. Level the chicken playing field. And when you're happy, take it out, throw the other kid in, do the same thing. Out it comes, and now we can add our seasoning. Here we go. Now, because the oil's already on it, you don't need to add any. So we take our seasoning. I like to start on the bottom and use a decent amount. We're trying to get some really good flavor into this chicken. So don't be afraid to be generous with this, and then flip and repeat. All right, this is done. We're gonna let these just sit here for a little bit. The flavors are gonna start to kind of work their way in. The salt's gonna help pull some moisture out of the chicken and put it back in a little bit.
Jeez, you're gonna get a little better coverage right here.
God, sorry, man.
Come on.
Son of a bitch.
Sam, the lack of seasoning, man.
That's not true. We're gonna let this sit 10-15 minutes. In the meantime, we get our flat top hot, so we're ready to go. First things first, we're going with bacon, and look at the bacon I've got. What is that, a 1/2 inch thick? I mean, come on. If you're gonna do this the right way, right? I don't think I need all these pieces. Oh my. How happy does that make you? Don't answer.
I'm not supposed to answer rhetorical questions.
I was asking you to. Do I have to end it with Max and Chance?
Yes.
Wow. So this is gonna take a little bit, and that's okay. Because it makes me happy despite whether it's a rhetorical effing question or not. Oh shit, come on, not yet, I'm not ready for you. And on the other side, we'll put our chicken. Presentation side down first. So first some oil and a little spread, then the chicken like this and like this. These pieces will be coming off and will be eaten while I'm standing here, once they're cooked. So these we can just leave. It's gonna take a few minutes. Should we see how our bacon's doing? Oh my. Goodness gracious. Now that's some bacon. Right there's some bacon. Right, let's get our chicken onto its back. That's it, that's it, that's it. Beautiful. And this, we're getting there, but you know, I'm not sure why I couldn't do this. In our house, we call this the bite for the maker. If you're doing the work, you get the early prize. So with a fat piece of bacon comes fatter pieces of fat. And I just had a delicious, crispy outside, soft inside bite of fat bacon. Oh my God. And wait, the chicken. Watch this little thing. So remember there's little pieces on the outside. Oh, that just separated so beautifully. Be a shame for somebody not to have a bite of that, wouldn't it? So I will. And oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
How good, right? All right, everything's ready and it's coming off. Wow, holy smokes. Remember chicken? Nice, let this rest a minute. We're almost in business. It's French fry time. I'm not making my own. You've seen me make my own fries. How many times now? How many times? So I'm using frozen fries. Listen, I made the ranch. I cooked the bacon. I cooked the chicken. I made the blackening seasoning. I put it on the chicken. I'm gonna cut it all up. Do I also have to make my own fries? Please, please, for God's sakes. I beg of you. Some things you can shortcut. Just find a good fry and you'll be fine. Here we go. And in go my not made fries. Let's make a big batch, shall we? And down we go. But when they first go down, you want to give it a little movement because they're going to want to stick to one another. They're scared. They don't know what's going on, so they cling to one another. But we know it's going to be okay, but we help them by doing that. And while we're waiting for the fries, let's cut the bacon and the chicken. Let's go chicken first. Damn, son, this makes me so happy. If you can see, this is just perfectly still juicy. I'm telling you, this is a great way to cook chicken. Now a little turn, and then we'll cut like this. Chicken, bacon, ranch, fucking excellence. Okay, chicken there. Now a couple pieces of our bacon, looking about as beautiful as you could want them. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cut across, and then down, and then like this. There and there. It's like slices of pork chop. It's so thick and gorgeous. All right, these guys are off to the side. These guys are off to the side. Let's check our fries, and we're almost building. And here we go, fries. Gorgeous ones at that. First thing you do when you come out of the fryer, give them a little shake, and some salt, because this is when they're warm and still a little bit oily, and they really need this seasoning. Plain, they're okay. Seasoned, they're amazing. Now we get our bowl, and in go the fries. Perfect. And now we've got chicken, we've got bacon, but before we do anything, we're gonna go with a little ranch. Not too crazy, but a little bit underneath is always a good thing. Oh, if you guys knew how good this was, you'd be racing out to make this. Okay, one more. Now, our chicken, these big beautiful pieces are gonna go like this. I don't know what Arby's did, but I'm gonna be quite certain that it's not gonna end up tasting like this. Now, some bacon. Max had a good suggestion. He said, why don't you cut the bacon down just a little bit? I go, okay, I can do that. And he threatened crying. So you don't have to, but if you don't, I'm just gonna start crying. And Chance and I have seen way too much of that. We just can't do it anymore. And last but not least, just a little bit more of this. Boom. And you know me, I love putting green on top of stuff, but this has already got dill, chives, parsley. It's beautiful. This thick cut bacon, this really beautifully seasoned chicken. Damn. And there we are. What do you think? I think they look beautiful. I want a bite with, oh, that's my bite. I got a couple fries, I got some chicken, I got some bacon. Chance just said it was the best bacon he's ever had. I'm so excited. Oh, I get the ranch right off the bat. The seasoning on the chicken. But it is so moist and tender. Why? Because we didn't have to wait for the thick part to cook while the thin part was overcooking. We cooked it hot and fast on the flat top. Another reason to use a flat top or cast iron pan on your grill or on your stove inside. Don't forget, cooking on the flat is a great thing, but damn it, that ranch, the bacon. So here's the thing, the fries are great. Lovely, crispy, perfect. The chicken with the seasoning is fantastic. The bacon, thick, crispy on the edges, amazing. The ranch, the best. Individually, they're tremendous. Together, the sum of their parts is equal than, what is, the whole is equal. It's just, everything comes together perfectly. Perfect, look at this. This is a cooking show. There's other people out there, well, they're like, what are they doing? They're like taking a piece of meat and they're growing it on their roof in like monkey fat and tin foil for 8 months and then seeing how it works out. We cooked the steak in a for 8 months and this happened. This is a cooking show. And yeah, sometimes we remake what other people do, but better. It's just better. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for staying here through to the end, like my friend Aaron says. And if you haven't subscribed yet, go hit the subscribe button, the like button. Leave a comment. What do you want to see us make? If it's not obvious, we are here for you. See ya.